हेलो माय डियर चिल्ड्रेन, नमस्ते। कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? आई डू बिलीव दैट यू ऑल आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ, यू ऑल आर स्टेइंग एट होम. I, Mrs. Divya Dwivedi, welcome you all in science tutorials. So children, this video is in continuation of our previous video. As you all know that we are studying lesson number 7, conservation of plants and animals. Children, this is the fourth part of video. In the first part of video, we have learned about deforestation, its causes and consequences. Then in the second part of video, we have learned about the protected areas for wildlife like wildlife sanctuaries, national park, biosphere reserves, etc. In third part of video, you have visited Satpura National Park. We also have learned about endemic and endangered species. Now, in today's video, this is the fourth part of video children. In this video, we are going to study about migration, recycling of paper and reforestation. So let's start our study. So first topic which we are going to study today is migration. Children, let us learn what is the term migration mean. Migration is the phenomenon of movement of a species from its own habitat to some other habitat for a particular time period every year for a specific purpose like breeding or avoiding climate change. Birds which cover long distance to reach another land are known as migratory birds. Migratory birds fly to far away areas every year. During a particular time, because of climate changes, they fly for laying eggs as the weather in their natural habitat becomes very cold and inhospitable. Birds who cover long distance to reach another land are known as migratory birds, and their movement from one place to another for laying eggs or to avoid unfavorable climate change is called migration. The next topic is recycling of paper. Paheli wondered what would happen if we had no wood. Is there any alternative available to wood? I know that paper is one of the important products we get from forest. I wondered whether there are any alternative available for paper. Children, in the first part of video, I taught you the causes of deforestation, in which I taught you one of the cause of deforestation is misuse of paper, because to make paper we need to cut trees. So by studying this recycling of paper, we will learn that by saving papers we can save trees. Children, we use paper in many forms in our day-to-day life, like notebooks, newspapers, novels and tickets. Do you know how was paper made? What goes into the making of paper? It would amaze you to know that it takes 17 fully grown trees to make 1 ton of paper. Can you imagine how much time it takes to grow 17 trees again? It takes many years to grow, but hardly few hours are taken to convert them into a paper. Paper are used in a single time and then they are converted into a garbage. Children, it is such a pity that fully grown trees are converted to a garbage. Children, we can avoid this by recycling of paper. The truth is that one sheet of paper can be recycled and reused 6 to 7 times. There are many factories which have undertaken the noble purpose of recycling waste paper. Children, do you know that bagasse of sugarcane can be also converted into a paper? If we think about alternatives like this, it will surely go a long way to save trees. Children, if each student saves at least one sheet of paper in a day, we can save many trees in a year. We should save, reuse used paper and recycle it. By this, we not only save trees but also save energy and water needed for manufacturing paper. Moreover, the amount of harmful chemicals used in paper making will also be reduced. Buju wondered, is there any permanent solution to the problem of deforestation? Children, yes, there is only one solution to the problem of deforestation, that is reforestation. So, children, do you know what is deforestation? If deforestation means cutting of trees, then reforestation means planting of trees. Reforestation is restocking of the destroyed forest by planting new trees. Always remember that planted trees should generally be of the same species which were found in that forest, because the soil has nutrients that are suitable for the particular species only. The climate conditions are also suitable for that species. Therefore, it is advisable to grow plant of the same species in that area. Reforestation can take place naturally also, and this is called natural reforestation. If deforested area is left undisturbed, it re-establishes itself. In natural reforestation, there is no role of human beings. We have already caused tremendous damage to our forest. If we have to remain our green wealth for future generation, plantation of more trees is only the option. Dear children, in India we have the Forest Conservation Act. This act is aimed at preservation and conservation of natural forest and meeting the basic needs of the people living in or near the forest. So children, I hope you all have understood how important forests are for us. If we want to save trees, we have to save papers. Or if we want to save wildlife, we have to save forest. Not only for wildlife, for we people also, plants are very important. So take care of plants, take care of our forest, our natural resources, and plant at least one plant every year. Thank you so much, children. That's all for today. Have a nice day.